South Africa's construction industry is struggling to thrive thanks to the prevailing effects of the economic crisis. Business in the construction sector is said to be dwindling. The stakeholders have been experiencing concern or expressing concern over the situation they are faced with. Now, despite the government-initiated measures to remedy the situation, tougher moments are still expected in 2024. And let's have more of that in this report.
South Africa's skylines are evolving, but not without challenges. The construction sector, a vital cog in the nation's economy, is struggling to make a full recovery.
What is limiting us at the moment is the viability of projects. At the costs that they're being built at, they're not feasible in getting the investment over the internal rate of return required to get the returns that property developers like ourselves look for when we do developments of this nature.
The state allocated an estimated $47 billion for social infrastructure projects over the last 3 years. However, both public and private sector spending in the sector has been declining. So has the sector's ability to create and retain jobs. According to a Stats SA report, over 118,000 jobs were lost between 2017 and 2020. In 2022, the sector contributed approximately $5.9 billion to GDP, but construction's contribution has been declining.
We know that the budget has set aside a sizable amount for infrastructure rollout, but without that capacity to roll out and manage those projects efficiently, we are going to be having this discussion again in the next 10 years.
Climate change is also having an impact.
You take Durban, you take some parts of the Western Cape, we have seen severe weather patterns, severe thunderstorms and flooding in those areas, which has affected the quality of infrastructure as well as just active construction activity. Obviously, it causes those delays. Obviously, it also causes those cost overruns. It impacts the overall profitability industry.
2024 is likely to be another tough year for the construction industry. Domestically, the economy is still weak and the power crisis is a long way off from being resolved. Internationally, troubles in the Middle East and in Europe are also likely to weigh on activity. However, there is some optimism on the horizon.
Our president did lift the banners on private sector coming in to help with the power crisis and allow a lot more independent power producers to be producing power with the use of renewable energies has boosted that industry considerably.
Most companies are banking on a better year.